Good day to you and welcome on Bakerization, and today I give you Fallout 4 version 1.5 performance on 940M 2 gig. So these are my settings, or my laptop settings at least, my rig, and I'm running this on 1440 to 810p. However, I've played on 1600 to 900. The resolution is right now lowered because of the recording, which often takes about 15% of my power. Right away have to say that I'm using two mods, or three mods I should say, which are increasing slightly the FPS, but they are not actually decreasing the graphic fidelity. They are just removing those or optimizing those extra things that are around. I'm gonna go through the mods after I'll be done with this. I'll give you the mark where the mods start. So it doesn't look that bad, does it, right away? It's actually fine. One of the problems of Fallout 4 is texture quality, and it's actually bad anyway. So if you are looking at this like, oh, the textures are bad, actually no, they are not that bad. They are just, in terms of Fallout, okay. The major problem that you can see on the video are the edges. The edges are really rough, and that's because AA is gone, or at least I had to turn the AA off. So if you have just a bit more power in terms of processor, in terms of anything else, you might actually try to crank up the AA. It will overall decrease your performance. However, as you might have the stronger processor or faster RAMs, those annoying drops because of which I can't really afford AA running might not be present. Most of the time the game runs at around 30 FPS, 28 up to 30, sometimes it goes up to 40, sometimes it goes down to 23, 22, but those are just occasional drops depending on things outside. So if you have a lot of effects out there, such as, some kind of flaming city or flaming area, it usually takes its toll, because all these particle effects just take a real... yeah, they are just really demanding. So, overall, this game is very playable. You might want to change a few settings, which I've done, which I haven't changed, and one of those settings is the actor fade. Because if you are about to snipe people or snipe any creature, you just have to see them. And with lowered actor fade and extra radius, you can't really see them. So it's like anti-sniping thing. However, overall, you can play this, and you just have to probably really control one thing, and that's whether guard rays are off. Because guard rays were not an option in the launcher the first time it came out with version 1.0. It was not only badly optimized, but it was also rather poorly, it didn't really give you these options, such as turning off guard rays. And now you can, but it seems like the launcher doesn't kill them off every single time, so it's better to turn them off in the ini file. You can learn how to modify the ini files on NexusMods, or that's the page that I will show you in a short while. And well, let's go into the mods. So now into the settings and mods. As you can see, the resolution is 1440 to 810, however it doesn't allow 1600 to 900 natively, so you have to change it in the ini file. It's rather easy. Anti-aliasing off and anisotropic filtering 2 samples. I'm playing in a windowed mode, you don't have to. Now, the advanced settings are texture quality, medium, which is the lowest, shadow quality, shadow distance, everything to low, 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 low. And if you can turn off the guard rays, just do it. As you can see, it doesn't really turn them off, so you have to do it in the inif file. SSAO, you can turn it off completely, however I found out that it really decreases graphical fidelity. And here you have view distance that I'm using. Now, into the mods themselves. Now this is the first mod that I've been using. So no smoke trails, this one removes the basic smokes of fires in the outside world and inside, which lowers the amount of particle effects you have to deal with. This deals with some drops. Now, full dialogue, even though I played only the intro in here, I really had to download this because I'm unable to play the game without this mod. Highly recommended. This is necessary, even though it doesn't increase performance, but it is really necessary. The next one is Fallout for texture optimization. Now, I will talk about this one more later on, but this is probably the most important one. And fog remover, this deals with the interior issue where the smoke causes frame rate to drop approximately by 40 or 50%. And lowered weapons, I just have to use this one because the weapons are really big and you can see more with this. This mod allows you to go through, to really go down if you want more FPS, but it lowers graphical fidelity unlike these settings. And back to graphical optimization. Now, the textures are overly big, and this mod simply makes them more optimized. They are of the same quality, just lower. I hope that you enjoyed the video and that it will help you run Fallout 4. So, thanks for watching and see you next time.